I am really excited to show you what I got in the mail today for the car. All right, this came from Jordan Distributors. So a couple years ago at H-Day up in Maryland, I met Keegan and his family that own and operate Jordan Distributors Incorporated. Here's their information on the back. They're Jordan Distributors on the socials there, jordandistributors.com. So, met Keegan and his family, like I said, a couple years ago at H-Day, and he'd been following the story of our Million Mile Accord. And so I talked to him last year at H-Day and asked him if he might be able to help me with a wiring issue. So I'm going to show you that here in just a second. So, all right, so the Million Mile Accord, at the time I had the sticker made, it was the highest mileage V6 Accord in the world. It is now the highest mileage V6 Honda anything in the world. So I have Ghost Key installed in the car. This is one of their products. I'm just going to show you the mileage here real quick. So 1,055,714 miles as of right now. And still being daily driven, so it's going to go up. Okay, so like I showed you, I've got Ghost Key installed. They have several other products for not only Hondas, but several other makes of cars as well. They have the Ghost Key like I have. They have Ghost Lock, so lots of security, tech items, things like that. There's a whole lot on their website you can check out, so jordandistributors.com. Okay, so when I hit 1 million miles in the car, the odometer froze at all nines, and so I had a couple options. I could have just kept driving with it, but then I wouldn't have accurate mileage. I could have installed a new odometer, which is what I did, new instrument cluster, and saved my old one, or I could have got this one reprogrammed to just reset to 0. So I really wanted to save this one to have it stuck on all nines. So this is going to be the one that you see in the 1 million mile video, the rollover video. I've just been storing it in the box, hoping that one day I'd be able to figure out a way to get the thing to light up. So that is what we have in here. So I'm going to get into the box here and show you what he sent us. All nice and professionally packaged. Okay, so he told me about using a Milwaukee 12-volt battery, because the same voltage as the battery in the car, obviously. And so I gotta get a battery for this, but this is where I'm gonna be able to have the instrument cluster at H-Day at the show, and I can hook it up, and then I've got an on-off switch there as well. It's super cool. So battery's gonna plug right in there. Okay. And then he also has it set up to where I plug this into the cluster, and then the end of the pigtail, I can either do the 12-volt battery, or I can do a wall outlet. So that's what we're gonna do right now, is I'm gonna hook this thing up and light up the instrument cluster and show you, all nines on there. I'm very, very thankful for this. This was so nice. So excited to have this lit up. Okay, so this is gonna plug right in there on top of the cluster. That's been the best part of this whole experience, has just been meeting different people and, he and his family thought it was really cool about all the miles on the car. And you know, when I talked to him last year about this, he's like, yeah, I just wanted to help out. So super cool. Look at that. That's so cool. So the mileage in the Hondas is stored actually in the cluster itself. So if you swap a different cluster in there, it's going to just have the mileage of, you know, whatever that cluster had on it. So if you watch the million mile rollover video, I had everything, you know, kind of timed out. I had the trip odometer to where I actually showed that the main odometer is going to freeze at all nines and the trip odometer is going to keep going and reset to 0. And so that's why you see that it has a 0.2 there. I had it worked out to where I had all nines across here and then all nines across the trip odometer, and then I kept driving another 0.3 and ended up with you know, the 0.2 there. So like I said, super excited about this. I've wanted to have a display in the garage for this, for the engine and, you know, the cluster as well. So now I feel like I'm, you know, a long way towards getting that accomplished. So I'm going to clear out a corner of the garage and I guess kind of build a little shrine to the car, because I'm just really proud of what the car's accomplished. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. Once again, JordanDistributors.com. Thanks so much to Keegan and his family for working this out for us. It's super cool. So really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys at the HJ show here in a few months. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.